Okay, let's see how this filming works this year. It's May 31st, 2024. It's pushing 8:30 at night. Got into this camp about, oh, I don't know, 2 hours ago. It's okay. The reviews said it was buggy, and it is, and snaky. Two big garter snakes swimming around. They're not dangerous, I just don't like them. So it's not a bad spot. People were here before, left kind of a mess, but I've been slowly picking it up, mostly just sticks and twigs, and there's some kind of an animal skull. But I am at the north end of Kelly Lake, and there's a little set of rapids over here. You might be able to hear it, and there's a portage around it. So it's my first day. Got in at about 2:30, paddled for 4 hours, made it about 3 miles. I had a couple of portages to get through, and I don't know, it's nice. It's Boundary Water's nice, as usual. So got the tent set up, the fire going, canoe put to bed, requisite line in the water. Got my new camp chair, weighs like 1.1 pounds, and probably my best bear rig ever. It actually works. I set the tarp up just because, but I'm going to be taking it all down tomorrow morning and moving on. I think I'm going to go another 3 or 4 miles and then stay there tomorrow night. Really just kind of fish around there maybe, and then meander my way back so I can get out on Tuesday morning. Anyway, good night for now. Actually, see my hat? It's not a shabubu, it is a mosquito net. I've been wearing it ever since I got here. The other thing they have here are these giant ants, and some of them are flying, so they're ugly, but they don't do anything. Anyway, night night. Okay, this is my first portage of the day on day 2, June 1st, 2024. I don't know what lake this is. Anyway, there's a trail. I think it leads to the mine. But I finished the portage. And I was looking at what I portaged around, and there were some rapids. I think I can channel my younger Pat, and I think I'm going to shoot him on the way back. And then the first portage I did had rapids too, but again, the water is pretty high, so I'm pretty comfortable doing it. I think what I'll do is unload all my packs. I'll portage the packs. Maybe have one of the lighter packs in with me for balance. And that's it. This is the mine. It's like some kind of mining equipment. Some junk back here. Might be an entrance to the mine. Oh yeah. Jeez, I hope there's not a bear in there. Oh no, here's the mine. This looks pretty cool. Oh wow. Don't think I'll go in there. Yeah, I think I'll stay here. Maybe if somebody else was with me. Standing over me with a gun. Alright, so back to work. Well, it was kind of cool. They must be mining like copper or something. why anybody would come all the way back here for that. So, had my first interesting fauna sighting. Oh crap, there's people coming out. Okay. So lo and behold, off in the distance there, I don't know if you can see it. Can I zoom? GoPro zoom. Here's our two swans. Probably the same ones. I think they're pretty territorial. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can get closer. So there they are. They're raising their heads. I think they see them coming. So they're starting to make a honking noise. I think they're getting ready to fly. I can paddle over there with one hand. And I wish I had my, no pun intended, gooseneck to attach to the canoe so I could. They're pretty cool when they take off, which is what they're about to do. There they go. Listen to that. Aren't they cool? You hear their feet pattering on the water? They did this just before 5 this morning. They were making all that noise. Yeah, I gotta turn around. They must be either nesting or looking for a place to nest. Probably going back to Kelly Lake where they were before. Anyway, that was cool. So there's some interesting rock formations. Still on Jack Lake where the swans were, but got a favorable wind at my back and I'm able to cruise. There's a couple campsites on this lake. That party that came out, I think, camped on one, and the kid showed me an amazing picture he took of the northern lights from last night, of which I didn't see. Bed, and I know it rained all night too, so maybe it wasn't last night. Anyway, onward and upward. Well, I don't mind telling you, I am bushed. I had like 5 portages. The last one was 3/4 of a mile. And I had to make 3 trips. So I didn't think my legs were going to hold out or my back. But the last trip I got kind of a second wind. But I made it to a campsite that is my reward. Look at this view. I don't know if I mentioned, but one of the kids said he got a really good picture of the northern lights last night, and if they happen again, they're going to be right there. So the landing is down there, so it's a little bit of a climb for somebody whose legs are shot. Excuse, my voice is shot. But lots of space. Seems like there's a lot of firewood. I was going to go a little further, but I think I'm going to stay here for 2 nights. And then I'll go further tomorrow, just exploring. This is South Temperance Lake, and I'll just head into North Temperance Lake. There's another portage, so I'm done for the day. And what time is it? 2:41. not bad. Got time to get camp set up. I'm gonna set up the hammock this time and maybe take a little snooze. See ya. So I thought it might be interesting to catch the sun going down. It's closing in on, I think, 9 p.m. Not sure. But it's been a beautiful night. My legs are absolutely shot. I let them get too soft hanging out in Florida. So before I go with Christy, I better do some training. But anyway, it's well worth it. It's cooling down. Bugs are leaving me alone. They really respect heavy doses of bug spray. So that's a keeper. Just waiting till I get an appetite, which has been weird. Cooking a burrito, a bean burrito on the fire slowly. But I don't know, I'll eat it or half of it before I go to bed and see if we can see the northern lights. Anyway, stop capture. Okay, I realized just now I stopped capturing real soon because as I turned around and looked at the luxurious confines of my setup here, put the tent right up on top here, but needed to be near trees for all my other gadgets and gizmos. So I didn't get a chance to try out my hammock, but it's ready to go. Oh yeah, this was fun. After I took a cold bath in the lake, I had laid this out in the sun and it got up to 98 degrees. There's a thermometer on the back. That's how I know. Here's my secondary camp. Got my bathing clothes hanging. There's the hammock, ready to be used at any moment. And tarp, stuff underneath it. And down there is fishing and paddling gear that I haven't touched since I got here at 2:30. I'm looking forward to some sleep tonight. Anyway, God bless us, everyone. So evening comes, morning follows, the second day. Praise you, God, for this beauty. I'm going to stay up a little bit and see if I can catch northern lights, which will be to the north. So, evening was pretty uneventful. Stayed up till about 10. Went to bed, and kept waking up throughout the course of the night looking for the northern lights, which did not happen. I don't know if that's something that happens every day. You just can't see it here, but the night, the sky was clear. I saw the stars. And so I got up this morning, my prayers, had my Kathy coffee that I call it. It's that mocha Java Maxwell House sweetened stuff. Still has enough caffeine in it that it jazzes me out, so I went light today. Toasted some English muffins over the stove, and I should pay attention to where I'm going. Not really going anywhere, I'm just going for a paddle around the lake. Do some fishing. So this is the stuff that dreams are made of. So when I was struggling to think of dinner ideas, Christy said, well, how about beans? And so I made this concoction of refried beans some paste picante hot salsa, and a little can of diced jalapenos. And when I squirted it on the tortilla, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And yesterday when I had it, I was feeling a little nausea anyway. And I thought, I'm not going to eat this. But I had to eat something. So it was a home run. It was so good. And I can't wait to have it again tonight. So before I do, I'm looking at refilling my drink. And there's this stick in there. I'm trying to decide whether to leave it there or not. It would add kind of an oaky goodness to my bourbon. Anyway, I hope this never makes it to public consumption. I have named him Two Socks. He's been hanging around here. I was reluctant to feed him anything, but I threw a couple of peanut halves out there. He seems to enjoy them. Hopefully they're not Carol's spicy ones. But I don't know. Between you, me, and the fence post, he's the only one here. Right, buddy? So he's looking for more. He's going the wrong way. He'll find it. It's over here. There it is. There it is. There. Now there's one. Oh, there's two. How do I zoom in on this? Zoom. GoPro zoom. Anyway, I think these are spicy peanuts, so I hope it doesn't give them a problem. But it's nice to see some other life around. He chugged them both down. Good. Now maybe he'll stop bothering me. All right. See you, Chip. I mean, Two Socks. Go. So, I guess no Boundary Waters trip would be complete without seeing or hearing the loons. I see them. GoPro zoom. Yeah, it's zooming. Anyway, they're out there. He's calling for his mate. Say something, please. He knows I'm a fraud. Hey. Well, here's tonight's sunset. June 2nd. Kathy's birthday. How old is she now? 68. We're all getting old. Only had two interactions today. One guy going out, he was a solo. And 2 canoes with about 6 people and kids going in. And they're all the way across the lake. The second boat had a dude in the front with Christ on the Cross t-shirt. So I hailed him. He hailed me back. This is my last night here. I'm going to muscle up the portage tomorrow. See if I can make it to the car. If not, I'll stay in Baker Lake. God bless us, everyone. So they came to me. Two loons. This one here. There's another one under the water. Say something. Do something. Where's your partner? You like spicy peanuts? No. Oh, the other one must be catching a fish or something. It's been under for a long time. Oh my gosh. Look at that. No, I didn't know this, but they migrate to Florida in the winter. They turn gray. Where's the other one? Oh my gosh, look how far away he is. Anyway,